Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Marion, Iowa. We are live here at Linn-Mar Stadium for tonight's matchup between the number 5 Prairie Hawks, coming into this one with a record of 6-2, and your number 6 Linn-Mar Lions. To the class of the 5A division, going at it here in beautiful Linn-Mar Stadium in the heart of Marion, Iowa. My name is Ian McKinney. We'll be joined by a host of commentators throughout tonight's ball game. It is senior night for a lot of Lions. That includes myself. It's a big game for the Lions, not just, emotionally, but in the grand scheme of the playoffs. According to a couple people that I've talked to more familiar with the situation, Linn-Mar wins this, they could be in line to host not one, but 2 playoff games potentially. Linn-Mar currently tied for 6th in the RPI behind Ankeny. Prairie just a spot above them. However, Prairie does have 2 losses to 2 of the best teams in the state. Lost by 1 to Southeast Polk 2 weeks ago, and a loss to Cedar Falls in week 5. Linn-Mar also lost to Southeast Polk. They lost in Central Iowa. Score of 38-15. However, they did have the lead going into half. Micah Ballhoffner has the ball teed up, about ready to get this thing rolling. Prairie will get things going for us here on a beautiful night as we are underway through the baby powder. That one will be kicked and into the end zone for a touchback, bringing it out to the 20-yard line. Prairie going to start off with the ball.
Prairie starts 1st and 10
as we're going to have a chance to look at 2 of the absolute best running backs that are junior running backs in the state here tonight. Mikkel Taylor, the junior running back, 6 foot, 175 pounds, 6th in 5A in rushing. He is a man to watch. On the interior to this Linn-Mar line, be sure to watch Luke Gaffney as they're going to start off with a handoff on a jet sweep. That's going to be to number 5. That is going to be Jake Walter, the senior.
Jake Walter, the ball carrier.
5'10", 165, able to move it for a good 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 here for Prairie on the opening drive of the ball game. Crowd into it on this one, not just senior night, but by far the most competitive game, team we've seen here in a while. And he's going to be tripped up. Brandon Vico tried to get moving there, but a good job by the Lions number 6. That's going to be Gavin Johnston, the 5'9" senior, tripping him up a yard shy of the yard to gain. It's going to be a big 3rd and 1 early in this one, 11:07 to go and counting in the first quarter. Zicko from the shotgun. They go motion. This time they're going to put it up. And there it is, the junior running back we've been talking about all week as Mikkel Taylor, able to abuse his 175 pounds, push the pile forward, and we got a 1st and 10 for Prairie. Once again, shotgun. We're going to give it again on the sweep to Walter. That's going to be a gain of a couple. Make it, will be nice to give him 2. Make it 2nd down and 8.
Jake Walter, the ball carrier, tackled by Jackson Severson.
Prairie trying to confuse this Linn-Mar offense a little bit.
2nd down.
We saw Linn-Mar defense a little bit. We saw Ottumwa try to do the same thing just 2 weeks ago. Did not work out for Ottumwa, get absolutely blown out. But Prairie is a different caliber of team than those Ottumwa Bulldogs. 2nd and 8. Zicko from the shotgun. He'll take it himself. He'll try to bounce it outside, runs. He's got a 1st down. He'll stiff arm a man. Get inside Linn-Mar territory. He's down at the 47-yard line for a new set of downs. The quarterback, Vico, my bad.
Jackson Severson.
Severson makes the stop. 1st down and 10 for the line, 47, as Prairie has their first play in Linn-Mar territory of the ballgame. Shotgun snap for Vico, sorry. And they're going to give it to Taylor, and nothing going there. Call that a teddy bear because that one is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. The captain, Mac Watson, there stuffs him at the line, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
By Mac Watts. No gain, 2nd down 10.
For those of you just joining us, first drive of the game, 8:50 and counting. Left to go in this first quarter. Prairie has yet to throw a pass. As a little bit of motion here. Vico still in the shotgun. Fakes left, goes right. Tries to direct some traffic, but he's not going to get a ton there. It looks like about 4 or 5 makes up a 3rd and medium here for the Hawks. Luke Gaffney, the big man in the middle, makes the stop. One of the premier defensive linemen in the state of Iowa.
3rd down 6.
Change it. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. 8:05 left to go in the quarter. Crowd on their feet here in Iowa. And some pre-snap movement. Lots of finger pointing. And we're going to have an offsides penalty, so make this a much more manageable 3rd and 1.
Against Linn-Mar. Brings up 3rd down 1.
Second 3rd down and 1 of the drive for Prairie. First 3rd down, they were able to get it on a running play to Taylor. Let's see if they go back to the well here. They'll give it to Taylor. Taylor, same result. He'll get the first down before being tackled down by, it looks like, a combination of Mac Watts and Cam Gunther there. First down and 10, Prairie, as we have a fresh set of downs. Gavin Johnson, they're going to say with the tackle.
33.
It takes a minute to update on YouTube. Just do it confidently. You got this. It's just to make it easier to type in if it's like a 5-yard gain or a 10-yard gain or something like that. Vico, they're going to give it to Taylor again. Taylor with a decent-sized total. It collapses quickly, as that's going to be a 5-yard gain. And make it 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 4, 2nd down 6.
2nd down and 6, they're going to say. Not as lenient of a spot as I thought they were going to give him. I'm not going to good plane, though. Same formation. Shotgun here for Vico. They're going to give it on the sweep to Walter. Walter with some room. Walter going to be tackled down. Looks like he's got the first down. Official's going to say he does. So a gain of 7 there for the senior Jake Walter.
Jake Walter, the ball carrier, tackled by Cam Gunther. 1st and 10 at the Linn-Mar 22.
At the 22-yard line here. Prairie coming off a big win against Iowa City West a week ago. Looking to strike first here. They're going to give it to Walter. Walter, nope, just kidding. Looks like it might have been Taylor. Yep, looks like it. Taylor with a gain of about a yard.
Stopped by Mac Watts.
Watson there once again for the tackle.
2nd down 9.
Watts, a senior captain on this Lions team. Senior night, so you know he wants to get the win here. Great leader on this Lions squad, and he's already put together a couple tackles here for the Linn-Mar. Prairie going to spread it out here. Vico from the shotgun. He's going to roll to the wide side. He's going to step up. He's going to throw. He's got a man. It's complete at the 14-yard line. It's Walter again.
That's complete to Jake Walter.
So Walter's found the ball in his hands 3 times here in the early going, as that's going to set up a 3rd down and about 2.
1 from the Linn-Mar 14.
3rd down and a long one, they're going to call it. As we're going to have a quick little discussion here. Going to call it off rather quickly, however. 5:10 remaining in the first quarter. Prairie grinding the clock here in this one. We knew it was going to be about ball control coming into it. Prairie proving just that here on drive number 1. Vico up the middle. He's got the first down as he moves inside the 10. Going to set up first and goal at about the 7-yard line. Brandon Vico, the 6'3 senior.
First and goal, Prairie.
Done a good bit of running here for this Prairie Hawk team. Lions defense has been out there for a long time. Still the first drive of the ball game. Vico shotgun once again. Taylor to his right. They're going to give it to Walter. Walter bounces it to the outside. He's got the corner. He's got the touchdown. Prairie draws first blood here from Linn-Mar Stadium. 6-zip Hawks. Prairie striking first here, 4:22 left to go in first quarter. Quarterback McKay Jelinek getting warmed up on the sideline, trying to lead his offense back down the field. Kick is up, and it is good. Good boot there from number 43, Sawyer Slezik. As our score is going to be 7-zip.
4:22 remaining in the first quarter.
Prairie draws first blood in this one. Linn-Mar offense going to have their first chance to come onto the field here. Linn-Mar kickoff squad getting out onto the field, ready to receive this one. You're doing good. Just be confident, okay? You got this. Slezik getting ready to boot it away to the Lions. Linn-Mar about to touch it for the first time here on senior night. Low kick. It's going to be muffed at about the 30. Eventually falling back on. So some good starting field position for the Lions as they come out onto the field looking for their first points on their first drive of the evening. As out onto the field comes the state champion discus, McKay Jelinek. Number 4 in 5A in passer rating, number 2 in yards per completion at 18.4. He's not afraid to uncork it, one of the biggest arms in the state. So be sure to watch for it here. I formation, they're going to give it to Henderson. Henderson with the hole. Henderson with some room to run. He's inside the 35, down to the 36, and again a 4. Carter Henderson, the star junior. We talk about that dynamic duo of junior running backs. Carter is the other end of it. Currently 3rd in 5A in rushing coming into tonight. Also one of just 3 running backs with over 1,000 yards through 8 games in this season. Averaging over 8 yards a carry. So he is dangerous. 2nd and 4. Single back. Here is Henderson. Jelinek talking to Gunther out wide. Jelinek bootleg out to the right. He's going to throw. That ball is incomplete. Looks like Robertson might have been able to hold on to it for a minute. Couldn't come down with it. And it's got to send up a big 3rd down and 4 here early in this one.
Intended for Jack Robertson.
For those of you just joining us, Prairie was able to run things, and I mean run things, all runs except for one pass play, all the way down to the Linn-Mar end zone for 7. This is Linn-Mar's first drive of the ball game. Jelinek comes out with the play call from Coach Lovell on this big third down. Shotgun snap. Henderson to Jelinek's left. They give it to Henderson. Henderson will get nothing. He is stuffed at the line by Prairie. Maybe a yard there. They'll give it to him, but it's going to be 4th down and 3. And on comes the punt squad. Powell in there to make the stop with 3:07 left to go. As Prairie, with all the momentum, and they're about to get the ball back. As Jelinek gets ready to boot it away. Jelinek, the kick is away. It's a good kick. Yeah, that one's going to roll inside the 20, inside the 10. Oh, that's a beautiful roll as that one's going to die inside the 5 at about the 4-yard line. Chef's kiss to that punt from McKay Jelinek.
Jelinek's punt is down at the Prairie 4-yard line.
Down at the 4.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Hawks. 2:35 left to go in this first quarter. Prairie got into a couple third downs, but were able to take care of it. On their first drive, let's see if Linn-Mar can polish the job off this time. They give it to Walter. Walter with some room. Walter tries to cut it back inside. Ends up being gang tackled by the lines and shoved out of bounds. 1st down and 10. Once again for Prairie. Hawks have no issues moving the ball here early in this one. Then we're going to have to make some adjustments.
1st and 10 at the Prairie 19.
1st down and 10 from the 19. Shotgun snap once again here for Vicko. Vicko, he's going to take it himself. He's going to get the corner. He's got some room. Gunther tries to make the tackle, able to take him down. Throws him to the ground, but not after a gain of 9 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 1. Under 2 minutes to go here in our first quarter of action.
Carrier tackled by T.J. Jackson. 2nd down 1.
Going to give T.J. Jackson some credit there. Also helped polish off that tackle. 2nd down and 1. Prairie has run the ball very effectively on this Linn-Mar defense so far tonight. Shotgun snap. Direct snap to Taylor. He's going to try to take it outside. He's got the 1st down. Tries to cut it back inside. He will. He's down to the 35-yard line as another 1st down and 10 for Prairie with 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go. Mikel Taylor able to pick up the 1st down, tackle by Clayton Mazinski. Shotgun snap for Vicko. Vicko, they're going to give it to Walters. Walters tries to cut it back inside, but a good job by Linn-Mar to squander that opportunity. He'll get a gain of about 3, sorry.
Jake Walter, the ball carrier, tackle made by Will Starnes. Officials timeout on the field.
Got an officials timeout here for an injured player. Did not pick up the number. Looks like it might be... No, I don't want to speculate unless I know for sure. Sorry, player's jersey is a little bit rolled up, so it's kind of difficult to tell. 52, that is going to be Keegan Ulrich. 5'11" senior for this line squad. 46 seconds left to go before we hit the conclusion of our first quarter here. Prairie already up 7. Has had no issues moving the ball so far tonight. Shotgun snap. Vicko, he'll take it himself. He's going to try to ram it down the short side. He's got some room. He's inside the 40 to the 45. That's a lenient spot. Give him the 46, and we got a fresh set of downs here for the Hawks once again.
Brandon Leko, the ball carrier, tackled by T.J. Jackson.
T.J. Jackson, another tackle for the junior here. Jackson also makes a big impact on two-point conversion plays. One of the tops in the states in that category in terms of two-point conversion score. They're going to give it to Walters. Walters with some room. He's going to be stuffed at midfield. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Not the way Linn-Mar wanted to start the game. Prairie up 7. Looking for more here at midfield.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Prairie 7, Linn-Mar nothing.
And welcome back into Linn-Mar football here, beginning the second quarter of action. Ball is at the 50-yard line.
Begins the second quarter, second down 6. The ball at mid.
Second down and 6 here for Prairie. Walters able to get 4 on that first down carry. Prairie running the ball very effectively against this Linn-Mar defense. Shotgun snap for Vicko, back to either side. They're going to give it to Walters. Walters was in some room on the right side before being stuffed after a gain of about 2. Ooh, that is a lenient spot. They're going to give him 3 there. Going to make it a third down and 3. T.J. Jackson, another tackle, is third on this drive alone. 3rd and 3. Prairie up 7. Linn-Mar trying to get a big stop and give the ball back to their offense. Give it to Taylor. He's going to fight his way for the first down. Looks like he's got it by about a 4-yard gain. And move the 6 once again on 3rd down to the Hawks.
Taylor, the ball carrier, tackled by T.J. Jackson.
T.J. Jackson once again with the tackle. He's been all over the place tonight.
31.
The give is to Walters. He's going to be tackled for about a 3-yard gain. Brings up a second down and 7.
Jake Walter, the ball carrier, tackled by
Jake
Jackson
Walter,
Stevenson.
been a big impact player so far. Severson with the tackle. He's already gotten a couple on the ball game tonight. Shotgun snap. Vicko, he's going to throw. He's got a man down the field, and it is broken up. That's your KCRG Athlete of the Week, Cam Gunther, getting in there to break up the pass. It looked like it was going to be a catch there for the Prairie Hawks, number 87, Gabe Burkle. Cam Gunther said, "I don't think so, pal." Breaks that one up, and it's the first 3rd and long we've seen here for Prairie. 10:21 left to go in the quarter. Big snap here. Linn-Mar does not want to get down multiple scores to this team. Snap is low. Nope, just kidding. Direct snap to Taylor, as there's a couple Linn-Mar defenders there to clean that one up. And it's 4th down, more than likely. Prairie going to have to boot it away. Couple lines in there. Luke Gaffney, one of them. Sam Watts also makes the tackle. 4th and 5. Do they go for it here? It looks like they might. 4th down and 5 from the Linn-Mar 30. No, I can count. 36. Shotgun snap for Vicko. He's going to looking to the short side. He's got a man. Doesn't get much easier than that. Soft coverage there as number 1, Elijah Ward, the 6'1 senior. Able to snag that one on the little curl route. Or hook route, rather. And Elijah Ward able to move the 6 for Prairie. First down and 10. Good job there by Vicko to take advantage of the off coverage delivered by the Lions on that 3rd and medium. And as a result, Prairie's going to be rewarded with a fresh set of downs. Shotgun snap for Vicko. Vicko, he's running right. He's got some room. Vicko to the outside. He's going to turn the corner, be shoved out of bounds, but another first down for Prairie. Linn-Mar defense has been on the field for a couple long drives here. So watch for fatigue to already start to set in for this Linn-Mar defense.
1st and 10 at the Linn-Mar 15.
First down and 10 from the 15. Linn-Mar trying desperately to stop this from becoming a 2-touchdown game. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Linn-Mar.
Timeout taken by Linn-Mar.
And we'll take it with them. Our score 7-zip, Prairie on top. Welcome back to Linn-Mar football, ladies and gentlemen. A timeout taken there by Linn-Mar. And we are back to action. Vicko once again from the shotgun. He's going to give it to Taylor. Taylor bounces it outside. He's inside the 10, still moving tacklers. He's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 3.
Mikael Taylor in the ball carrier, tackled by T.J. Jackson.
T.J. Jackson on the tackle there.
2nd down, 4.
2nd down and 4 here. Linn-Mar trying to get a stop here. They were able to stop Prairie for 3 plays, but a 4th down and 5 conversion on a pass from Vicko to Elijah Ward moved the change for the Hawks. And we still find ourselves looking for our first stop of the game by Linn-Mar. Taylor into the end zone, touchdown. Tough run there.
26, Mikael Taylor.
As the junior Mikael Taylor bursts through the hole and scores a touchdown. 13-zip Prairie on top. And they're going to go for 2. Vicko looking, surveying, gonna have a little tea party before they make a ruling. Wait. And we got a penalty flag. Flag's gonna be picked up, and they're gonna give Prairie the 2-point conversion, so it's now gonna be 15-0. Prairie on top. Our score, 15-0 Prairie, 8:18 left to go in our first half. Back in a moment.
Prairie 15, Linn-Mar nothing.
Welcome back to Linn-Mar football. Not the start to the ball game we wanted from the Lions. 15-0 after Prairie able to pick up the 2-point conversion off the pass from Vico. As Lazak about to boot it away. Last kick was a line drive. This one is not so. It's going to be returnable by, it looks like, Henderson. That is a big hit.
Ben Blackford returning the kickoff.
Blackford okay.
30.
Looks like.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
Blackford, a tough kid, able to shake it off. As we're going to have a 1st down and 10 for Linn-Mar once again from the 30-yard line. Linn-Mar looking to get onto the board after the defense failed to stop Prairie on 2 drives, one of which a 96-yard touchdown drive, polished off by a 6-yard TD run from Mikkel Taylor. Jelinek under center. They give to Henderson. Henderson trying to wait for a hole that never emerges. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there for the junior star, Carter Henderson.
Carter Henderson, the ball carrier.
2nd and 10.
No gain, 2nd down 10.
Crowd still into it. Be big here if the Linn-Mar offense could get them that engagement to polish off and be worth it. I formation, Jelinek. They'll give it to Henderson. Henderson tries to bounce it outside, but he's going to be stuffed behind the line. That's going to be a loss. Actually, no, they're going to say no gain. Bit of a generous spot, but I'm not going to complain. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Number 85, Keaton Roskopf, comes into the game for Linn-Mar as it looks like Will Murray going to check out. I formation once again. Motion man is Robertson. Play action. Jelinek tries to evade the sack, and he will not be able to. Prairie gets a sack on 3rd down. It's going to be number 65, Carter Dawley. 255 junior, able to bring down McKay Jelinek for a loss. 3rd and a mile.
4th down, 24.
4th and a mile, my bad. Jelinek going to stay out to punt. 6:08 to go in the 2nd quarter. Blocked! Kick is blocked. He's down the sideline. No flipping way. 20, 10, 5. Starts down to the 2. What a heads-up play there by Will Starnes. Will Starnes, the 6-foot junior, with the heads-up play. Sometimes the refs make me want to hit my head through a wall. Prairie going to take over 1st and 10. And we got some pre-play movement. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty. Going to have a false start against Prairie. That one's been coming for a minute. 5:44 left to go in the second quarter. 15-zip Prairie. Deep in Linn-Mar territory from the 23. Linn-Mar defense needs to get a stop here. Got to capitalize on the Prairie penalty. Reminder, at halftime, we're going to have a interview with one of the coaches. It looks like Vico has it, and he is inside. Gets back what they lost and a good bit more. Looks like a gain of 13. Going to bring up 2nd down and... Oh, no, they're going to mark him a little bit further back than I initially thought they were going to. Going to give him about 10, so it's going to be 2nd down and 5.
2nd down, 4.
4, whatever. Vico, the give to Walter. Walter is going to be inside the Linn-Mar 5, but we got a flag on the field. Prairie's walking backwards like they know it's on them. And they're going to call holding. So Linn-Mar, another chance to capitalize on a Prairie mistake here on this series. Let's see if they can do it. 4:54 to go. Twins to the wide side here for Vico. 2 for 2 on the night. Vico, pressure comes, and he will be sacked. Line pass rush gets there. Looks like it was number 85, Keaton Roskop. The 6'2" sophomore. Keaton Roskop with a big stop.
Breaks up 3rd down, 21.
3rd down and 21. Crowd's starting to get back into it a little bit. Vico from the shotgun. Fico drops back to pass. He'll step up. He's going to throw. That one is broken up. Incomplete. Good play there by the senior Jack Robertson. Making sure that one does not fall into the arms of the Prairie receiver.
4th down, 21.
Fourth down and long. They're going to give it on the... Nope, just kidding. That's a throw, and that is a touchdown. On 4th and 21.
Brandon Lingo's pass
Prairie
completes to
scores.
Elijah Ward for the Prairie touchdown.
Extra point pending. 21-0. Prairie on top. Wow. Extra point is up and through. 22-0.
The extra point by Sawyer Slezak is good.
Here on senior night for Linn-Mar.
3:43 remaining in the second quarter. Prairie 22, Linn-Mar nothing.
We'll be back in a minute. About to come back here to what was a top 6 matchup where one team has very, very clearly outplayed the other. 22-0 Prairie on top, following a completion on 4th and 21 to not just move the 6 but score. Kick is going to be received by Wrecker. Fair catch, and out comes the Linn-Mar offense for the 3rd drive of the ballgame.
Reed Raker fair catching the punt at the Linn-Mar, or the kickoff at the Linn-Mar 22. Lions start 1st and 10.
First down and 10 here for the Lions. Trying to get something, anything, a morsel of hope here before we hit the showers for halftime. 3:43 to do it, so they got time. Let's see what Jelinek and this Lions offense has cooked up for drive numero 3. Jelinek from the shotgun. Toms comes in motion. Now twins to either side. Henderson to the short side. Shotgun snap. Jelinek pumps once. On the pump and go to Jackson. Jackson lays out, but can't have it fall through his fingertips. And it's incomplete. TJ Jackson, the intended receiver there. No, we're just gonna call a personal foul against Prairie. That's a compliment, though. Some dude just asked me if I'm from KMRY. Kind of proud of that. Looks like there's going to be a penalty. First down and 10. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what the penalty was. After this play, I'm going to have to go down and get set up for the halftime interview. We're a wee bit short-staffed. Wanted to give the seniors a chance to enjoy senior night, so Little bit tighter operation than we would normally run. Henderson up the middle. He's got a good little game there. He's inside the 40 to the 42.
Henderson, the ball
As
carrier.
I now leave you in the hands of our PA announcer, who will take you to halftime.
Second down.
I'm Ian McKinney. I will be back for the fourth quarter of this one. Liam McKinney and some combination of Liam McKinney and Sam Vint will have the third quarter. Bye for now. I don't know.
Jelinek pass complete to Jack Robertson. Third down 3 from the Lion 44. Timeout taken by Prairie. Full start penalty against the Lions. Brings up third down 8. Okay, Jelinek's pass incomplete, brings up fourth down 8. Mikael Taylor fields the punt at the Prairie 25. Hawks take over first and 10. pass complete to Gabe Burko. Second down, 5. Ligo pass intended for Elijah Ward. Third down, 5 from the 30. Pass intended for Elijah Ward. Fourth down, 5. Gage Jelinek pass complete to Jack Robertson. First and 10 Lions at the Linn-Mar 41. Carter Henderson, the ball carrier. Gain of 2, second down, 8.
You wasted 10 seconds!
Timeout taken by Linn-Mar. Gage Jelinek pass complete to Keaton Roskop. Penalty on the play. Indication of the penalty, personal foul against Prairie. Jelinek pass complete to Cam Gunther. First and goal at the Prairie 10. Jelinek pass complete to Jack Robertson for a Lion touchdown. The extra point by Micah Bunhoffner is good. 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Prairie 22, Linn-Mar 7. Jake Walter returning the kickoff for Prairie. Tackle on the return by Jack White. First and 10 for Prairie at the Hawk 31. Mikael Taylor, the ball carrier. First and 10 at the Prairie 41. Licko's pass complete to Jake Walter. First and 10 at the Linn-Mar 43. Brandon Licko tackled by Colton Waller and Sam Watts. Timeout taken by Prairie. Pass intended for Jake Walter. That's the end of the second quarter. The halftime score, Prairie 22, Linn-Mar 7.
And welcome into Linn-Mar football. My name is Ian McKinney. Did not realize my brother did not fade into the game yet, so that's fun. Hey, you didn't fade into the game. That whole time you were commentating, we were still in black. Ding dong. Clearly. Okay. You ready?
Let's do this. Welcome back in, everyone. I am now here, Alec Hemley, joining you alongside Ian McKinney.
Who's been here the whole time? Who never left you?
Find that one hard to believe, Ian, but we're going to get set here.
We are back here with Ian McKinney and the bitter ex-wife coming back for our
Wow. Wow.
What can I say?
What can you say? You can say you're sorry. You're not,
That wasn't the word I was looking for.
you're not very good at that anyway.
Yeah, I'm not used to messing up, so having to apologize is a rarity for me.
Ooh.
Shotgun snap here for the quarterback, number 17, Brandon Vicko. He's going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor going to be pummeled back behind the line. Looks like, geez, they are really leaning on the spots today. They're going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Sends up a big 3rd down and 9 here with 9:46 left to go in this quarter. Alec, what have you seen so far from the ballgame?
It's just been a very grounded game, like we said in the pregame show there, Ian. Very much a on the ground ball game. However, McCade has found his rhythm in these later quarters here, getting that ball out. He has been pressured a lot, though. Prairie's starting to bring that blitz and load the box. It's going to be interesting to see when Linn-Mar gets the ball back here, if they can create some offense after the stymied drive they had last time.
Vicko's pass is going to be caught by Waters. That's going to be plenty for the first down. Looks like a gain of about 13 there, and a fresh set of downs for Prairie. First down and 10, 9:16 left to go. Got out of bounds, so the clock is no longer rolling. Lions able to come back after Bogner absolutely drilled the kid in the head off the kickoff.
Yeah, I don't know what helmets the coach, Tim Lovell, there had to ring in the locker room, but it certainly got the Linn-Mar players thinking what they can do to bring this game back under control. 22-7 going into halftime. Coming back out, now Linn-Mar's back underway. 20-22 now for the Lions. They're looking quite exceptional. However, Prairie is driving at the moment. They have been explosive with this RPO offense here and being able to keep it on a quarterback keeper if need be. The Lions don't seem to know where the ball's going to go next, and the assignment D seems to be breaking down pretty quickly.
Shotgun snap for Vicko. Vicko is going to give it to Taylor. Taylor up the middle. He'll power his way past the first down marker, and another fresh set of downs for Prairie.
We do have a down Prairie player on the field. We're going to take an official's timeout.
And welcome back into Linn-Mar football, ladies and gentlemen. 22-20, Linn-Mar currently facing a 2-point deficit. Prairie with a fresh set of downs at the line, 38-yard line. Vicko, you guessed it, from the shotgun. He's going to take it himself up the middle. He's got some room. He's to the 35. Going to be tackled there, though. It's a nice play by, it looks like, number 52, Sam Watts, the 6'2 sophomore. Gets in there and makes the tackle.
Watts bringing pressure from the outside there, playing his assignments. Again, Linn-Mar plays a great assignment defense. However, against Prairie, with their run-pass option, they're making it very difficult to know where the Lions' ball is going. Some Lions players aren't staying home. They need to make sure they stay on position and keep in place in case the ball does come to them.
7:55 and counting. Vicko trying to give it to Waters. He's going to try to get to the short side. He's got room down to 30 to the 25, and he'll step out there. We do have a penalty flag back in the backfield, so this one could be coming back.
I think this one might be coming back, Ian, and probably a holding penalty on the Hawks, I would suspect.
And we got a little Tony Romo there with calling it from Alec Henley, so that's going to set up a second down and 17 following the 10-yard holding penalty. Not 27, 17, because I do pay attention in math class sometimes, on rare occasion.
For occasion when he's not trying to help out in the LMTV room, folks.
Hey, B's get degrees.
And A+'s get better degrees.
I'm getting the same GED you are, buddy. Vicko from the shotgun, second and 17, trips to the wide side. Lions bring pressure. Vicko, the flip to, it is Ward, I believe. Ward with some room. He gets back inside, stiff arms a man, and he's got the first down. Inside the 30.
An incredible rumble play there by the running back out of the backfield, just making it look easy. Quarterback was pressured, Vicko was pressured there. He brought it to the outside, just dump it in the flat and let one of your running backs who's been going all game just do his work.
Elijah Ward there, to pick up the first down. First down and 10, Prairie from the 26-yard line.
Linn-Mar needs to make a stop here. If they cannot, this game might get out of hand pretty quickly with only 7 minutes left in the quarter.
Vicko, he'll take it. JK, it's a hand up the middle to Kelly. Jacqueline would smack the crap out of me if she knew I just said JK, but she's not here, so not my problem.
And again, it's fooling us up here in the booth too. Where the ball's going, we don't know. It's a carousel going round and round. Prairie's got the Linn-Mar defense stumped right now on their heels. They'll run first down on 5 yards, and then second down, they'll run for 6 or 7. They'll chunk off first downs and two downs, and they'll control the play clock. It's what they've continuously done all game. And Linn-Mar's found some ways to beat it, but not very consistently enough to make this game worth on the Linn-Mar side here.
Vicko the give to Waters. Waters trying to get inside the 20. He breaks the tackle. He's down at about the 15-yard line. That'll move the chains. Prairie threatening to pull away in this one, already up to a touchdown. An extra point would make it 9. 6:07 to go in the final quarter.
Yeah, Prairie knocking on the door now in the red zone.
Shotgun snap for Vicko. Kelly to his right. Gonna give it to Kelly. Kelly up the middle. He'll get inside the 15. Maybe a gain of 3. Nope. Make it a little bit less than that, as it's gonna be a gain of 2. Second down and 8 coming up.
One thing that has been a bright spot for Linn-Mar this evening has been their red zone defense. They've been able to defend the red zone pretty well. The big plays have come from Prairie on maybe 30, 40 yards out, where Prairie will get the ball off, they'll get it inside, and then they'll pass it right over Linn-Mar's head while Linn-Mar's trying to load the box.
That is going to be a direct snap to Kelly there. Kelly's going to take it past the line of scrimmage, but not a ton more than that. As this is a huge third down in this game. Mizinski on the tackle. He's also got a pick in tonight's ballgame. 3rd and 8. Play the ballgame right here.
You can see Micah Baumhoffner on the sidelines warming up right now. He may be crucial later down the stretch in this game with only 4:40 left.
Baumhoffner, one of the most accurate kickers in 4A, top 5, and points scored off of extra points. So very consistent. As we're going to have a timeout taken here by Linn-Mar, or Prairie.
We'll take it with them. Come back in a few. It's the first smart thing you've said all night.
And welcome back to Alec Consulting My Intelligence, also known as Linn-Mar Football. 4:32 left to go. 3rd down and 8. This is the play of the game here. If you're Linn-Mar, gotta take advantage and get a stop right here.
The crowd now getting very raucous here at Linn-Mar Stadium. They are out for blood tonight.
Vico from the shotgun, trips to left. He's looking left. He'll step into a throw. It's caught at the 9. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. So that's going to be a pass completed, but it's still not going to be enough for the first down. 4th down coming up. And what do you do here if you're Prairie?
If you're Prairie, I'd say you got to go for it here. If you don't get it, you pin the Lions' ears back deep in their own territory. If you do get it, hey, you get an extra cushion of protection against this potent Lions offense that has been running pretty well here in the second half.
Vico, play the game here. 4th down and 3. He's looking. And it's the same little hook route they've run over and over and over again when they've needed plays like this.
Absolutely. You just saw the life go out on the Linn-Mar sideline there as the Prairie got a fresh set of downs. Lions aren't dead yet, but Prairie is still controlling that clock, making it their game, not the Lions' game. That's been the MO of tonight. Prairie playing their kind of football, the game they want to play.
Vico, direct snap. He'll take it. He'll score. Touchdown, Prairie. Wow. 28-20. Prairie on top.
Linn-Mar's got to block this here. Looks like Prairie's going to go for 2 to try to ice this game.
Prairie did get a field goal.
Nope, they're going to go for the PAT to for surely try to put this game away. Linn-Mar has to come up with a stop here.
Kick is good. Wow.
You can hear the life go out of Linn-Mar Stadium on that one, folks. Linn-Mar needs to, if Linn-Mar has any hope of winning now, they need to score very quickly and get the ball back on defense. Prairie now set to kick it away. Boots up. Wobbler. And take a bounce at the 3. Jackson's going to get it. Bounce outside. He's taken down just ahead of the 15-yard line.
Odd formation here for Jelinek. Motion man is Robertson. Jelinek rather play action, gonna flip it out to Henderson in the flat. Henderson to the 15 to the 20. 25 makes a man miss, dives out of bounds inside the 30, so it's gonna be a new set of downs here for the Lions.
That's what the Lions need to do right now. Move the sticks, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Play the game they want to play. They've been playing the Prairie's tune all night long, dancing on the strings. Now it's time for the Lions to break free and get down that field, score quickly, come back on defense, get an interception or a fumble, get back down that field again.
I formation once again here for the Lions. Twins to the wide side. Another play action. Jelinek, he's going to roll. He's going to throw. He's got Robertson out of bound midfield, and another first down for the Lions with 3:57 to go as Robertson tiptoes out of bounds. Another line first down. Lions moving the ball at a pretty good clip right now. Linn-Mar at the 49. Still plenty of time in this ballgame. I formation, you guessed it, Twins to the wide side. Prairie showing blitz. They rush 4.
No play action.
Jelinek intercepted, and that's gonna do it. Well, I don't know what to say.
Prairie did what Linn-Mar needed to do, was get the ball back. Now Prairie shut down a lot of hope for this game. Linn-Mar was driving and Prairie just took the life out.
$3:50 left to go in the ballgame. First down here and put a ball on it. And that is close to ballgame. You know, as we come down to what is going to be Alec and I's final game together commentating football, because we cannot commentate the playoffs due to, you know, bureaucracy, all that good stuff.
IHSSA rules.
Or, I mean, thank you. I don't know. I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that.
No one heard you say that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no one's probably paying attention at this point either. Quite frankly, neither are we. You know, it sucks because it's senior night, but at the same time, if you would have told us that we would have come into tonight's ball game 7-1 with a chance to potentially host not just 1 but 2 playoff games at the beginning of the year, I would have told you you're crazy.
I would have told you were absolutely nuts. There was no way a 1-5 Linn-Mar team coming off of what was last year would be able to do this. Anybody in the Linn-Mar community would have said you were crazy. But as we've been saying over and over again in our pregame shows and in our after-game interviews, Tim Lovell has turned this program around for the better. And no matter if they end 8-1 or 7-2, Linn-Mar is still on the right track headed towards the future here. They already have a playoff berth. They have next week to look forward to. Just keep training, Lions. You're going to get this. This game does not define you. What you do in the weeks to come defines this team.
Well, it is senior night, and I left some stuff on the field, so I'm going to have to make my exit a little bit early. But, you know, for me, it's been a privilege to work with you, Alex, since freshman year, to think about all this stupid stuff from, you know, the boomstick to, shout out to the boomstick. Shotgun Mike might be my best memory from high school, and I'm not even going to cap. Just so many great games, so many heartbreaking losses, you know, from 51-yard lines to, you know, accidentally cussing while trying to say Little Hawks. You know, it's been one hell of a ride, and I couldn't ask for somebody better to do it with.
It's been absolutely a blast, and just you hearing you say that takes me back to our freshman year walks where we take around the stadium just kind of discussing game plan. And you know, those were probably some of my favorite memories from freshman year, allowing me to meet new people through the LMTV program here and getting to do this, just the opportunity that was presented to both of us on that first day of LMTV our freshman year. Hey, do you guys want to do live sports? Just those words out of the mouth of Mr. Fry. And we cannot thank the LMTV studio and crew enough. Mr. Fry, shout out to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have been an inspiration to both me and Ian, driving our work, helping us to do better. It's been a privilege. Ian, I know it's been a privilege working with you. It's been an absolute blast these past 4 years. They've gone by so quickly.
Yeah.
But again, I could have asked for a better broadcast partner as well.
So I've got to peace out, but I don't know. I'm kind of hungry, so pasta la vista.
Have a great night, Ian. Enjoy yourself.
I always do.
And with that, Ian makes his final exit from the LMTV booth here at Linn-Mar Stadium. You know, as I take the chair now, take the scoreboard, take the camera to myself, I reminisce about the times that I've spent in here. I know I reminisced earlier with Ian here, but it's truly been a blessing to share these past 4 years with all of you concurrent viewers and all the new viewers that have come on since then. You know, talking to you guys every week about this game that I love so much of football. It's just an incredible time to be with you and to enjoy with you. And I guess Prairie's going to enjoy that other touchdown they got here in the closing minutes of this game. 1:47 left. Oh, apologies there, folks. Hopefully that'll switch here. And there we go. Prairie set for the PAT now. It's up, and it's good. With 1:47 remaining in this game, Prairie has solidly squared away their lead, 36-20 over the Linn-Mar Lions. Jackson and Robertson back to receive for the Lions. Prairie set to kick it away for what will be probably the final kick of the Prairie and Linn-Mar regular seasons. We apologize, folks, for the somber tone here. It's been an up-down battle here at Linn-Mar Stadium, but a surely good game, surely grounded game. Very, shall we say, aggressive game on both sides. Both of these schools, a lot of passion for the football game, and that's what you like to see in the sport. So 1st and 10 now for the Lions at the 35-yard line. Jelinek now shotgun, motion from left to right. The snap, Jelinek got time, throws over the middle, caught! On the catch there, we'll see how he gets up from the pile. Looks to, oh, there's a flag on the play. Looked to be number 10 there. It's going to be a personal foul on Prairie. It's going to move the 6 for the Lions here. Going to be a big first down inside Prairie territory. 1:42 remaining now. Jelinek, shotgun. 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Fakes to get to Henderson. Dump pass over the right side. Breaks a tackle. That's Gunther. Gunther gets up in a hurry. They're going to get back to the huddle here. No, apologies. They're going to run no huddle here. They're within inside the 2 minute. They're running the 2 minute drill. Another first and caught. Down at the goal line he is. I believe. Looked to be TJ Jackson there on the reception. Sorry, Keegan Roscoff. But there's going to be a holding penalty against Linn-Mar. That's going to bring it back. So here we go now, 2nd and 6. Apologies, no, 2nd and 15 now. Nope. John drops back in the pocket, has time, over the middle, caught. Looked like Ross Kopp again there, I believe, or was that Jackson? It was Ross Kopp over the center there. Brings up a 3rd and 9. Looks like it's going to be Linn-Mar's timeout here from the Prairie 35-yard line. Lions back out now from the timeout. To the left side. Jelinek, shotgun. Henderson to his right. Prairie showing blitz. They load the box. Jelinek. Pressured. Caught. Gunther over the left side there. It's going to be a first down for Linn-Mar. 29 seconds left in the game. Going to move the sticks now. Again, Linn-Mar running within the 2 minute drill here. I think Linn-Mar spiked it there to stop the clock. Bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Lions. .24 seconds left. Linn-Mar down 20-36 to Cedar Rapids Prairie. They have it within Prairie's end. Jelinek bobbles the ball. Launches it deep to Gunther. And it's picked off by Prairie. And that will end the game. All Prairie has to do now is kneel down in victory formation, and this game will be over. Flag on the play now. Looks like that might be possibly an extra man on the field, possibly delay of game penalty. Really won't affect the outcome too much. Maybe the stat lines a bit. Be a neutral zone infraction. Again, we want to remind you folks that Linn-Mar has clinched a playoff berth this year. They will be able to host for the first playoff game. I believe it will be next week. Of course, a good show of sportsmanship there as we pan over to the center of the field for the customary handshake as time winds down to 0. That's the end of the game, folks. Your final score, Linn-Mar 20, Cedar Rapids Prairie 36. That'll do it from the LMTV booth here at Linn-Mar Stadium. Again, it's been a pleasure sharing these 4 years with you all, and a pleasure sharing these 4 years with Ian McKenney, of course. Shout out to the LMTV room for sponsoring this, giving me and him a chance to really express ourselves creatively and bring out the best in this game of football, which we both love, which we both enjoy, and which we both want to see thrive and flourish, especially this high school football, especially in this 5A Iowa area. Such an incredible area filled with talented teams, and you can really see that this year. Linn-Mar's final regular season record is going to be a 7-2 record, and Linn-Mar has clinched a playoff berth next week. They may meet Prairie again in the playoffs. We shall see. But of course, this will be our last time broadcasting. So from the LMTV booth here at Linn-Mar Stadium, this is Alec Henley, folks, signing off. Have a great night.